Unboxing Monster Hunter World Collector's Edition. We are back at my usual unboxing area, which is the island on my kitchen. Yes, I know it's sad that I don't really have other places to do unboxing and whatnot properly, but at the very least, this whole box fits the whole frame of the video nicely, so we're gonna do this. Now, as I talk and tell you about the stuff, I'm gonna show you the sides of the box as well, and because you can see underneath it's actually the sleeve down here. So now let's get to the back of the box. So this is the back of the box. Can someone remind me what is this beast again? I forgot already the name. Yeah, I know, I suck, sorry. I don't really play Monster Hunter, so that's the bad side of it. So here you go, these are the contents of the back of the box itself, which includes the game, the art book, a soundtrack, and the Nergigante figure. Wait, why is there a number 5 over there? Can someone tell me what's number 5 again? I don't know. I don't know what is number 5. But I've actually took the liberty of looking through other unboxing videos of other region types, because this is the Japan region. This is the R2 Japan version of the Monster Hunter World Collector's Edition. And this is, well, okay, let's be fair. All 3 regions are all R2 Europe, R2 Japan. They're all different. So we're gonna see what the Japan edition looks like underneath inside. Removing the sleeve lets you see Nergigante at the front. Yeah, this is Nergigante, right? And I have yet to find out who or what beast is at the back. I'll probably find out later and just write it in the subtitles below. Right? So upon opening the box, we are greeted with nothing! I think this is a filler of sorts. Let's see, let's take it out. Yep, definitely a filler. Which I think, based on what you saw, if you actually saw and noticed, that the real reason why this box is actually kind of big is because of the art book. You would think it's because of the Nergigante figure itself, but no, it's the art book that's big or long. I think it's tall. Tall, yeah, tall is the correct word. So yeah, filler. And now we have the game. So let's move that. So, game is out. Let's unbox the game first. So here's the front of the game. Here's the back of the case, which, you know, has the relevant details. It's a single player game. You can play online with 4 other people. Sorry, 3 other people, which includes you, becomes a 4 player hunting team. Yeah, you can play on PS4 Pro. It's enhanced, and best of all, even though it's actually from Japan, you can actually play this in English or Monster Hunter language. Yes, I know I said I didn't really play the game, but you know, at the very least, I actually accessed the game itself and found out that they speak in Monster Hunter language as well. But yeah, you can change the subtitle to English if you want. So it's not a problem there. If you noticed earlier that the cover for the Japan version is actually different from most of the US versions, or even the R3 version actually. But before we get into the reversible cover, which I think you can already start seeing already, you can see the disc on the right, and I believe from the left side of the case you saw the Monster Hunter manual. There's a DLC at the back, which has already expired since it's only valid until 2018, and an advertisement for Monster Hunter Frontier Z, which never came out from Japan. Well, if you want to play it, you'd have to buy the Japanese version. Oh, sorry, the Monster Hunter Frontier Z is not actually an advert, it's actually a DLC code. There is a DLC code at the back, which also has expired because it expired in 2019. We're far off in 2021 right now. Just in case, here's the Dragon's Dogma online advert. No, sorry, it's also DLC as well, that you can also actually redeem at the back of the cover. Now you have adverts, which is Monster Hunter Explorer and what's the one underneath? It's a mobile game. Huh. Okay then. And then reversible cover, which most of us have already seen this cover before. Now let's continue. So underneath the game earlier, there's actually a little slot over there for the soundtrack. Let's take the soundtrack out. It says over here, special soundtrack. And I don't think there's a cover whatsoever. That seems to be the manual itself. And this is actually still sealed. Not open, never opened, and I don't think I'm actually interested in opening it. Because reasons. Okay lah, I actually want to sell this anyway, so I'm not really going to open it, just to preserve the new state of the CD itself. So before we get to the Monster Hunter World Nergigante figure, let's actually take out the art book first. The reason why we have such a huge box in this video, the Monster Designs art book. Gotta admit, the designs are actually very nice looking. You basically get an introduction of how the characters, how the beasts all look like. Should I actually call them beasts? I mean, they are called monsters. No? Am I wrong? I'm not sure. there is a design history behind it. I'm guessing, I don't know if the other versions of the art book also basically write it in Japanese or what, but I think it's possible that it is in English. I mean, if you see like the written words down here or here, I think those are just traced versions that they can't change. They've already written down. I mean, something like printed like this should be in English, maybe? It could be. I mean, you're more than welcome to let me know how it looks like in the other versions and regions types for that book. But honestly, very nice designs, very nice concept art. Even the weapons are basically outlined. Oh, yeah, you have to hunt them to get these parts, right? And we're done. Yep, that's all our book. And finally, we have the Gigante box. The box itself is actually very big, from what I know, but based on unboxing videos from other people, I think we're about to get a bit disappointed, but I think we're fine. I have a feeling I'm gonna have a hard time keeping this in the box back later, but you know, an unboxing is an unboxing, so we'll do what we can. Check. And there you have it, Gigante from the top down. Yep, top down. It's not that it's something that I can easily show, you know, if I flip it over or something like that, but that's where B-roll comes in. So please enjoy this little snippet of shots that I decided to take for the figure. Enjoy. And with that, we're actually done. I've packed everything back into its box, and well, there's nothing left much for me to say, except that it was actually quite a delightful way of unboxing things. It was actually nicely packed as well. On that note, that's it. Oh yeah, I am selling this, so stay tuned.